Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to water paint on Procreate. Hey. Welcome to my channel, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Sit down, grab your iPad. We're drawing this today, this cute little scene on Procreate. Grab your iPencil. Does it have to be an iPencil? Grab your iPad, load up Procreate. Let's draw this sweet, cute little cabin in the snow. We'll go ahead and get started. This is a doozy one today, so hold on to your patience papers. We'll go ahead and start with I have a blank paper size canvas. Here, boom. Flip it to portrait. Blah, blah, blah. We'll start with background. Go to my watercolor pencil. It's here. I just Googled it. A soft, dark blue. More blue. Soft, dark blue. There we go. Change my watercolor brush size to about size 56 and press pretty firmly down onto my watercolor paper. Yeah, I'm pressing firm. This is my background. We're starting with the background first. All right, this is my background. Kind of want to make it a little bit darker, so I'll go ahead and add a second layer. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom. I'll use my smudge tool and I'll softly smudge these two together, so you'll still see some of the. And then one more time, let's add one more darkness here at the top. Is nighttime in my winter wonderland. All right. And then back to my smudge tool. And because it's watercolor, it's able to create this sweet little ombre effect. All right. You know what? I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. Add our final touch on the top. Oh, yes. That looks good. All right. Smudge that a little. And from here, we'll add I'm gonna erase the mountains. Whoa, way too big. My eraser is on hard brush. Done. And it's about size 10. So there's a mountain here. Four-ish mountains. All right, and from there, we will add a little color. Go back to my watercolor brush. Gonna choose a grayish tone now, blue-gray tone, blue-gray, and we're going to brush up from my watercolor. So here, this one's going to be behind. Well, let's bring down the water brush to about 12 and use the side of my pencil. I'm gonna leave the peak nice and white. Using the side of my eye pencil gives me leverage to broaden the brush strokes. Boom. And a hindrance of like something else, we'll go ahead and darken this mountain a little. Darken this base of the mountain by layering on, just like you would do a traditional watercolor paint. Okay, leaving the peak, and then from here I'm going to smear the white down into it, changing my smudge to about size 6. Just the peak of it. Just the peak, pushing down. Push down peak. How cute. Those are our little mountains. And from here, we'll add keep this gray color, and we'll add our foreground, middle ground, which is about here. Dives into a cabin around this base. And then I'll lighten the color. Go to my color wheel, go up about 1/4 of an inch from my gray, and continue Same thing here, a little bit more up towards the blue now, diving in towards the bottom of my little lake house in here. All right, let's go ahead and play with some middle ground. I'm gonna go and add a layer, boom. I will agree to sketch. I'm gonna sketch out some stuff here on this layer. Go to my 6B pencil, my favorite 6B pencil. I have it marked at 19, size 19. Using my bottom left corner, I'll use black to sketch it out. So from here, I'll go ahead and sketch the A-frame cabin. So I'll draw a triangle, doop, da-doop, da-doop. Use my left finger to make a straight triangle. There's my triangle. And there will also be a tree here. 2 trees here. A tree behind, okay. This is the A-frame snow around it. And also, the A-frame will have, let's make it symmetrical. We'll add a door here. Doop. 2 square rectangle windows there, and some cute little Swedish things there. Swedish doors there. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I think maybe I made it too tall. I want it to be a little bit more fat. Yeah, I want it to be a fat triangle, like a realistic triangle. And then from here, there is a pathway that comes out. And a tree here at the front door. Another tree here that bushes up. Tree here that bushes up. A tree here, a big tree here. These are just markers of where my trees will be placed. A big tree here. We'll turn this big tree into a Christmas tree here. Boom. A tree here. Just kind of the layout of the land, maybe Christmas lights on my cute A-frame house. Circle. I'm gonna draw these cute little deer here. Oval. This is the leg. This is the front leg sticking out. This is their head coming down. And 2 ears. And their cute little tail. And then from here we'll draw a friend, a dear friend. 1, 2. We'll swoop around his body. This little bushy, cute tail. 1, 2. 1, 2. There you go. There's the placement and symmetry of everything in the house. Click on double layer 2, double finger click. Change the opacity down so we can start painting on top to about 18. Add a new layer on top. Let's start with the A-frame of the house. So the house is brown. Go click on our, let's pick a cute brown, like a classic cabin brown. And still sticking with my watercolor brush, I'm just going to, recent watercolor, I'm just going to so I'm framing. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm tracing where the real A is. Okay, so I'm filling it in. Maybe more brown than red. This looks a little too red. I'm gonna go into my discs, change it to a nice brown. There we go. Brown. So now we have our A-frame house in. Let's add our white snow, and we can do so by pure white. Go to classic, top left corner, change our watercolor brush down size to about 13 to my A-frame house. Making tiny swirls, just as if it's been packed on top by the snow. There we go. If you want to add the glow, I'll show you how to add the glow of the light bulbs in a second. All right, so let's take our white, let's change our watercolor brush down. So I pressed here on this brown, and I changed the size so that I can fill in this brown at the bottom. Okay, can do some soft blending to blend that. There you go. Can also erase some of this side so that it looks, hey, yeah. Hey, from there, there is a arched door here. It's like a gingerbread house. There you go. Across, hold, down, hold, down, hold, across, hold, down, hold, across, hold, down, hold, across, hold. All right. Here we go. And add some white light underneath it. It's like a yellow, a bright yellow light. You can do a soft brush. Whoa, too big. So I'm on soft brush and I'm on size 1. So I'm just gonna fill the window in on both sides. 1, 2, and then to make it look like it's glowing, as if like, let me change it to some white in the inside. Change the opacity down to 41. You'll go to your bright yellow. You can bring the opacity up and just tap, 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 tap. See, now it looks like the windows are glowing. That's so cute. All right, and we'll finish the door with a darkish brown. So I'm on my brown. There we go. Whoops. And I'm still on this soft color because I'm just filling in this door for a second. All right. Yeah. All right, if you want to add, go back to our watercolor, our Christmas lights, we'll go to back to the yellow, and we'll tap, we'll swirl, circle, circle around the cabin. And then I'll use the tapping method. Oops. Here we go. And then I'll go back to my different brush, a soft brush. It's about a 4%. Change the opacity a little higher to 75 and just tap on top. This is soft tap on top. And that's how you make the lights glow. Yeah. So cute. Boom. So it's lit. Literally lit. Gonna add this dark brown to our door. Change the size of our pen to about size, oops. Go back to watercolor and change it to about size 1. Boop. Maybe a little bigger, size 5. Boom. Wonder how black will look. Let's look at black. Oh yeah, let's do black. And sticking with a soft theme. Doorknobs there. Boom. Yeah, and there's our cabin. Super cute. And from there, we can add another layer on top and work on all of our trees, because the tree can be behind and in front. So if we want to work on the trees behind the cabin, let's go ahead and open a new layer behind the cabin. Go to our watercolor brush, change it to a soft foresty green. I personally don't have any palettes with a dark foresty green, so what I can do actually is go to like Christmas drawing tree, see something of color that I like, images, what colors do I like? This one has good colors. So you can save it, save in photos, and then you can open Procreate and transport the palette from a photo. Boom. So I liked this green, and so it'll transport all of that green. See, now I have like all the foresty green color. From that, I'll set this as my default. Well, I like this dark foresty green, and we're behind the tree. We're still on our magic watercolor, and we're on size 3. All right, so there's a tree here. So I'm just going to outline the tree first. And it's a simple Christmas tree. Let's continue on to other trees. Let's get this dark foresty green and let's play with pushing this one out like naturally, like a real Christmas tree. Boom. You would see in the forest, just pulling. I'll make it bigger so y'all can see. So just pulling from the top and pushing away. Pulling from the top, pushing away. And from there we can add some highlights. Change my brush size down to 3. A little bit lighter, that's fairly too dark still. A lighter green at the top where some light is hitting through. Nice. There you go. Go back to my dark brown and add my stump at the bottom. Okay. There's another tree here, same, but different. Go to my dark green. Let's take a look. I'd like to make this a little taller and behind, so we'll start right there. Pull from the top, then pull from the top. Add a little flare. Add a little flare. This one's gonna have kind of multiple skirts. And then the last one here. All right, add in, it's a little crooked. Add in my dark green on the bottom here. Pull, change my brush size to 3 because I'm trying to get rid of looking like it's all one dimension. There we go. And add it to my bright green, a little dimension on top. Yes, yes, Igor. The plants look good. And there's our second tree. This one's gonna be a small, modest tree. Start with a little branch, go to my dark green, and this one's gonna go up. So it's not a pine tree, it's a different tree. A different tree. Add my light green, change my thing down to 2, and adding a little there you go. This one's gonna be a Christmas tree here. Back to my darkest green. Fluff it up a little more, size 5 from some crooked trees over there. I'm gonna go to yellow and go to adding my little string of lights. I always start with a pretty solid color base and then a star on top. Can't have a Christmas tree without a pretty star. And then I'll go to my soft brush and add a change the size to, whoa, bright star. That's too bright, that's too big. Let's go down to size 3. And I can change the opacity down too, that's too. Soft brush, opacity down. There we go, so there's a little glare. So it's size 3, and it's starting to look really nice. And let's add a little light here and some soft glow. Tree lights there, boom, oops. All right, you guys see how adding the lights underneath it kind of added more definition. All right, there's a tree here and a tree here. Let's go back, change my size to about 1. Go back to my medium green, and my brush size still on my watercolor brush on size watercolor brush 5, size 5. So just pushing up. It's like one of those stick trees you see in the grass. Back to my white. I feel like this needs more white. Awesome. There we go. So I'll go get my little deer brown. Change my brush size to size 9. Fill him in. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Change the brush size down for his leggies. Ooh, it's got a little bend in this front knee, a little bend in this knee. And I'm just filling in around. Okay, I'm gonna use my blend tool for this. I'm gonna blend this out. I picked up my pen. I wasn't trying to pick up my pencil. A little ear here, and a little ear here. And he's got a little white tail. We'll add the white later. Let's add a darker brown. Let's do black. I want black. Classic, bottom left, black. So we're gonna add a little black to his belly, black to the back of his legs. Okay, blend that. He's got white spots on his butt. Size 1, and I'm gonna tap white spots and a white tail. He's so cute. There's our Oh dear, we gotta do the other deer. So back to our brown. Change my size to about size 4. Fill in his nose, his ears. Try to give it in one go because it's watercolor. So you already have the shape. Kind of want to get it in one swoop, one fell swoop. Because when you pick up the pencil, you're definitely gonna see the mark. Hence the reason why I had to blend the other deer. Try to get it in one go. All right. Add my dark black to his underbelly side, to these legs, to this back leg. Blend the underbelly and back leg side. And add his white tail. And size 1 for his spots on his butt. Ah, that's so cute. Yeah. I'll go ahead and gently add, let's go to the background for a second. Go back to our pure white. And I want to add the path a little bit more. Oop, there's the path. Defined, yes. I'll also go to my pure white and add a little bit to the top of this mountain. Boom. Just so it feels like it's sitting on top. There you go. Oh, it's coming together quite nicely. Let's turn off the sketch. Oh, it's so cute. And we'll add some stars and some snowflakes. So we're on pure white right now. And we'll go all the way to our background again and tap in our snowflakes. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Some hard taps, some soft taps. It's snowing here in this winter wonderland. Add some snow. We need some snow on this thing for sure. Snow on, oops. It looks too clean for me. Okay, this is a snowy wonderland. And from there, we'll add a gentle moon. And do one more layer. Whoa. There's my moon. And then, just for funsies, I'm gonna add a light white, go to my soft brush, get it real big, and softly add a gentle haze around my moon. So I'm softly touching. Oh my gosh, that is so cute! Yay! And that's it! We are done with our cute little woods in the cabin. Here it is, snowy night, getting ready for Santa Claus to come. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys can follow along too. If you guys draw this, tag me. I would love to see you guys draw this rendition of your own little cabin in the woods. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy holidays. If I don't see you, we'll see you in the next video.